map at 111-51157 Street, 111-51157. Have it confirmed 1013, 111-51157 Street.
What's going on here, Sergeant?
417A, Lieutenant. At least that's the best we can report it.
What does that mean?
The officer was responding to a disturbance and was stabbed with one of those corn chuckers.
You mean a scythe?
They actually have a name for those things? Anyway, we responded and pulled another body from the scene. DOA of asphyxiation. Forensics isn't conclusive yet, but early reports say it was a hanging.
Do we have an identity on the Vic?
Deborah Hanson. Some pretty young, rich girl. Probably revenge killing.
What a shame.
111-51157, 111-51157, have it confirmed 1013.
Hey guys, Dave from Nerdarchy, for nerds, by nerds. And we got the full crew with us tonight. We've got DBAGA from Critical Hit Publishing in the house. We've got Nerditor and Chief Doug in the house as well. We got staff writer Megan as well as novelist Megan. I think she's got something coming out soon for you guys. We have Travis Bowles of WebDM fame in the house. And hidden from thine sight is War Eagle keep running things from the back. And, of course, we have our esteemed judge, Professor Bill, in the house tonight, running the game. So with that, I'm going to flip it over to you.
Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and it is time to roll some percentile dice. I hope you guys got them in the house. I already see in the chat there are a bunch of animals, literally. So, preferably no animals today, but I may have a couple things in store for you guys. So, first off, I guess we have to get to the question to see who's going to be the chat leader today. So I just thought something up literally on the spot because I forgot that I didn't think of something. So during the Infinity Gauntlet, or before the Infinity Gauntlet quest, when Thanos was doing what's called the Thanos quest, 2 issues done by Jim Starlin, the creator of Thanos. Check out Thanos, explained in a minute. He he had to go around and collect all of the Infinity Gems. Which gem did the Game Master have? Entweigast is his real name. Which gem did Entweigast, the Game Master, have? It was the final one. All right, guys. So as far as here, you guys are out of the sewers. What you just heard earlier on, if you guys were able to, was everybody able to hear in the chat? Not in the chat, in the game?
No.
Okay. What happened was a couple officers talking with each other, and there's a police scene. They're like, hey, listen, what's going on here? Well, it turns out that an officer went and answered a call, and the officer wound up getting stabbed in the chest with a scythe of all things. So there's something up. And there was also, the officer is alive, but he's in critical. We're rushing off to the hospital now. As far as the disturbance itself that he was answering, it was a woman who was apparently killed. Forensics isn't conclusive yet, but it looks like she was actually hung. And her name was Deborah Hanson. So you guys have been in the sewers for approximately 2 days, day and a half, 2 days, whatevs.
Oh.
And you're stinky.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're up. You're alive.
You probably smell like the goat roper's goat, as my grandfather would have said.
I can change the color of things, but I can't change the smell. This is awful.
You picked the wrong power.
Yeah. So where do we come out of the sewer?
You come
like
out,
Far From Home?
Yeah, you come, well-ish. You come out in and around Central Park, not Central Park, Grand Cent.
Oh, wow,
Port
okay.
Authority. It was Port Authority. So you're still in the city, but a different borough entirely. You're in Manhattan.
Yeah. So we're stinky, covered in grime. I've got my super suit on, and we just crawl out of the sewers on the street in downtown.
You guys are so interested in going inside those hot and sweaty subways to take the subway back, so you're going to take a cab with the windows open.
Do I have any business? I mean, is there any, could I call for a driver? Can I make like a resources role?
You
Uber.
absolutely could.
Uber. I'm like Ash. I have people for this.
Anything that is 3 column shifts or more under your ability, you do not need to roll for. That would be like a poor feat. And you've got what, amazing or incredible resources?
Yeah, incredible. Yeah.
It's an automatic for you.
Yeah.
There's
So
the
yeah,
impossible
so like
feat,
a
and there's
totally
the dead
pimped out like stretch Hummer pulls up to pick us up while we're huddled in the alley in the bad neighborhood. I'm like, come on guys, I got this covered.
But it's you and your lousy taste. So there's like Christmas lights decorating the whole
Oh yeah,
thing.
absolutely. Inside, yeah.
It's the god.
I just like the glow. They got a nice color.
Oh man. All right, guys. Ooh, my stream has died. So if anybody sees somebody type an answer, which gem, into the chat, please let me know.
They did not see it.
They did not see it.
There's something with the video output right now, and they're getting buffered. So Brandon is working on.
Underwood Sketches is once again the chat leader.
Let's name him Underwood. He's the valet.
Mr.
My
Underwood.
man that I call. Yeah. Could you get me a car, please?
The name Baggins spreads too far. We must call you Mr. Underwood.
Yeah.
I
but
could
after
pull out my
after
Lord of
we
the Rings rings, but it's tied up with all my Green Lantern rings, so I'm just putting rings there.
It's dangerous, man. But I guess after circling back around and cleaning up, yeah, we should just totally figure out what our next move is here.
Okay.
So the gist is that Psycho stabbed a cop.
Some psycho stabbed a cop. Yes. You
No,
guys,
it wasn't that
Yeah, we
Psycho.
should.
I'm pretty sure.
How was it? Was that related to the woman who hung herself?
Yes, the officer went to answer a disturbance. And
That's right.
Disturbance. No worries. I didn't go into detail with it, but since Tab is on the case,
On the case, after showering off the day-old hobo urine and God knows what else,
And a crow poop? I think crow poop was in there as well.
No, there was definitely crow poop in there.
It was crow poop. I believe that I've been bitten by something, and there was another feces. There was feces thrown at me. I don't remember by who. It's been a week. All I know is I was probably as filthy as my character has ever been in his life. And so after showering, talc, and applying my hair treatment, I've listening to the police band and getting the scoop.
Also, bleaching your eyes to get the sight of the hobo flasher.
I've seen things that I'll never unsee.
That's in your brain now.
I'm shaken, and I've showered. I've taken a very bitter cry shower, like in the Big Chill, and like Glenn Close, in Big Chill, and
Take 5 karma.
You chat has completely crushed her soul.
the chat. Yeah. That's bad.
man.
It got bad, folks. For new viewers, for those of us just starting, it has been bad.
Okay.
Hang in there. We
So-
persevere. We survive.
Is there a little kitchen area in here or something like with a sink?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
Okay, I will shower last because I'm gonna go through the process of disinfecting my bat while you guys are doing your thing.
Oh man.
So I believe I have a bloodhound dog now.
Oh, yes, you do.
He is here.
Which means I have it. I'm gonna have to walk it. I'll
He's getting
feed it.
deloused.
Man, I need to find like a fish tank or something to like recapitulate into a rat enclosure.
There you go.
What have you done to my dad's store?
It's the place of business.
Yeah, pet store.
Yeah.
Although I
Wait,
don't
rats
see-
are extremely intelligent, yo.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
see
they got
the-
into a long discussion about him on a live chat this week.
If the ship is ever drowning, put them on the ground. You'll know which way to go. Anyway, so what happens is the officer went to answer a disturbance, see what's going on, came into the apartment, had to break in. He was calling for backup in the process when all of a sudden somebody with a scythe, apparently that's the word right now, hit him someplace. He's in critical condition, and accordingly, forensic is saying that a woman was hung named Deborah Harry. They're not entirely sure what's happening. So that's all the information you've got right now.
So basically, we're looking
Just
for
a
an
heads up, the theme for this one is not horror like last episode, is more of a murder mystery.
I like
Well, The police probably have a guard on his door at the hospital, but we could try to sneak in and talk to him.
Oh, we got to get in there. We're going.
I don't know how much talking he's gonna do with a cut throat, man.
Oh no.
Was he cut in the throat? I was picturing it going through his chest.
Yeah, we don't know where he was cut.
Oh,
and we have a telepath. We have a telepath.
Yeah!
No needed.
Oh.
We might have to get a little close for him to use it, but yes.
I was thinking we should go to where the woman was hung and check.
But he turns into. We're gonna have to disguise. We're gonna have to disguise him.
Mosh, there is no way they're gonna let you and I in a hospital to talk to a cop that just got attacked. So maybe we split the party.
Unless they're fans.
Yeah. That way we can. Yeah, that's a good idea, Ash.
Yeah, this isn't D&D. Feel free to split the party.
Yeah. I like that idea.
And the cops miss clues anyway. They probably didn't even look.
Especially in Marvel.
Yeah, these cops here.
We got superheroes. Why should we bother?
Do we know why she was hung? Maybe there's
just props.
It's almost certain that she has some sort of land interest or ownership interest in property in the city. I think is this very safe bet. She's probably another one they're muscling because Nefaria is taking the city piece by piece.
You don't know that.
We got a name?
How dare you? That's the man.
For the woman?
We've heard
Yeah.
him say.
Yeah, Deborah Hansen.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess we'll go to our crime lab and see what we can figure out about her.
Yeah, let's go to the crime lab. Get down to the crime lab.
Nobody has detective espionage.
It's an old Packard Hewitt in the.
It's a 486. It's a 486.
It's all I could get out. It's all I could get out of the storage room.
It's a Tandy straight out of freaking Radio Shack before they closed.
Yeah. Oh, so good. A lot of vintage video and audio equipment around.
Absolutely.
Is how I feel about this.
So
you guys are old.
Yeah, we are.
So
flying eraser.
That was in character. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you old.
I could care less. I'm aged like a fine wine. But you guys have. What was I going to say? I forget now.
So we're going to split into two teams, and some of us are going to go investigate Deborah Hansen's place, and some of us are going to go try to talk to the cap.
Yeah, the nobody has detective.
Going to the apartment.
Skill, yes.
Nobody has what?
Detective espionage skill?
No.
Okay. But Tab has journalism, so we can go with that.
No.
It's not quite the same. You can call in one of your contacts and try and see what you can what you can get on that. If anybody wants to try and save up for detective espionage, that will absolutely help this party, just saying. That being said, moving on. It's only 1,000 karma points. Okay, so actually you're gonna make the roll.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge. Let's see. Tab, you are going to make your roll for your contact. So that is going to be your reason plus one code.
Yes. And I can
actually, since it's journalism, I'm going to say your intuition plus one comma shift. Tab, are you there? Tab.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Mine, you hear me?
Yes.
No, really?
I can hear him a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Can you hear me now, guys?
Yeah, I hear you. Does anybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I can hear everybody just fine.
So it's Tab that's slow?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
No,
All right.
no he's
Can I
not
say-
frozen. He's just acting that way.
Oh my
think
God,
the
roll
real
your dice,
villain
Tab, and
this
tell me
episode
what
is
your
the
score
lag.
is. What's your reason?
Roll the dice, man.
My lag is brutal, and I had a bad roll. Can I say I spent karma?
No, you cannot. But you can spend twice as much in order to now add karma.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'll do that because I
The,
got a
the
32.
internet was cacked.
32. And what is your reason?
And I'm being doing the right thing. That's what I rolled, and my reason is good. Got some to burn.
Okay. If you get in the yellow, you will get full information inside of 1 to 10 hours. I roll. And if you get in the red, which is going to be very expensive because everything is doubled, then you will have immediate gratification.
That's a nice spread.
I'm telling you, I got so how much?
Yeah, you're roboting for me.
Yeah, it's bad. Real bad.
I may
Change
I
the
may
color of your lights to the
go plug
color
in,
of
guys.
the result
Give me
you
just
want.
1 second.
That's actually funny.
Because yeah, you can change the color. Make it yellow if you want it yellow.
Absolutely. Okay, while he's doing that, what does everybody else want to do?
I would like to go to the hospital and try to get a word with the police officer.
All right,
somehow.
later, Peter Glenn. Sorry, bud. Okay, so you want to
going-
go to the hospital. Who's going with you, Doug? Dougie Fresh?
Darwin.
Darwin.
was the-
All right. Wow, telepathy and the illusory duplicates. This should be no problem.
Nice.
What? I'm a kid tagging along with him.
Okay.
I'm happy that he saved my life.
Okay, gotcha.
Talking your ear off. Okay, so you guys go to the hospital.
Yeah, I'm wearing my super suit under my clothes,
Good man. Lesson learned.
and I also have one of my one-shot, one-power items just in case I don't want to turn into my costume in public.
Absolutely.
All right, cool.
Digging it. Okay, so
I'm back.
you get to the hospital.
All right.
Are you going to go in the front door, climb up the side? What are you doing?
Yeah, I think let's stop in the gift shop and get some kind of like get well soon card or something, and just you want to play up like he helped you out at some point, like you just like as a kid, like oh yeah, this stuff. Is that what you were saying?
No, I got this great idea, right? I go
Okay.
in, I get like a hospital gown, and I really don't want to take the underwear now, but I have to get the hospital gown, and then I get like an IV, but I'm not really gonna put the IV in my arm, and then I'll walk around like an old man and just like I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Okay, let's go for it.
All right. Okay. And then I can go to the room. No one's gonna even surprise me, and then you can help me out like you helped me out before, because I'm just so happy that you saved my life, and I really appreciate it, man. It's like we're like brothers. Like we're just really close, and although I think you really need to change the outfit because it's kind of like
You don't like my outfit?
It's I don't know.
It's too white. Is it too white with the going in the sewers and all that? It's too white, isn't it?
I mean, come up with another color scheme or something. But anyway,
I did have this rainbow idea, but we'll get back to that later. It represents all the colors, like a prism. I was thinking maybe going with the name Prism. I don't know. I'm still up there about what to call myself.
Captain Gay Pride. That's awesome. Like, go for it.
Rainbow Raider.
Your
Wait, that might be
popularity
taken.
instantly skyrocket amongst that community.
You know,
Hey,
what
all
happens
people
when you
need
mix all
superheroes to represent them.
You know what happens when you mix all the colors on the color wheel? You get brown.
But if it's light, you get white. It's light, man.
If it's reflected, you get white.
Yeah.
But when you mix them.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Pigments.
my God.
So,
Okay.
anyways, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we'll get the get well card too, just for an additional layer of the plan, a plan B, if you will.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a hospital robe and slip it over my head, and when I slip it over my head, I'm an old man.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so like as it comes, okay. Yeah,
I need
that's
to
cool.
know how you're going to get this hospital robe to begin with. And plus, you guys can both take 5 karma points for that interaction.
All right.
Yay.
Oh, I'm a kid. I'm gonna swipe it.
Okay.
Yeah, man, nobody takes attention to kids. I'll kind of
Yeah.
keep an eye around just while he's doing that, but just in case. But
Okay.
I
I
think a
want
kid
you
should
to
be able
make
to do that.
an agility feat.
Okay. Incredible agility?
You don't have the thief talent, do you?
No.
That would have
No.
given you +1.
Oh. Nope.
Ash probably does. Thief.
Oh, 86.
86. Holy crap. And your agility is excellent?
Incredible.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, as a kid, I'm cocky, man.
Yeah.
Catch me.
Spider Kid.
5
Spider
karma
Kid.
away from red.
He actually got a doctor's lab coat and his key card.
No, he's 5 points away from red.
All right.
That would have absolutely been that. Okay, so you do get the hospital robe, and you can slip in and out of a quick closet. You come out. Are you wearing the underwear, or are you going to let your butt hang out the back?
I don't, it's a little embarrassing, but here, Nightbreak, could you tie me up back there? I put them down.
You've been mooned.
I'm looking away. I can make my agility roll at disadvantage to tie the knot if you want.
Young people like authenticity. I just wanna capture the moment.
Oh, you've captured something, Darwin.
Pulls out his phone.
This is in my brain now.
Oh man. Okay, so you get finished tying up his wrinkly old butt. Okay, so you walk in. You got the IV. You got a little piece of tape there, acting like it's actually in there. If somebody looks really closely, they'll see that there's no actual needle, just the tube end.
It's just the tube taped to his arm.
Yep. No, scared of those. Get out of here. So you guys go walking in, and okay, there's it's going to be on what, the 7th floor, let's say.
Okay.
And you guys go walking up, and you see two.
Before we walk up, I'm going to stop at the desk and see what the officer's name. Try to get what the officer's name was. So instead of walking up and
that will have to be persuasion. So what is your popularity in Hunts?
My popularity in Hunts Point is 14.
Okay, so that would be good. It's 2 points away from excellent. So under good.
We got to get more popular, Darwin.
Yeah, you do. So under good,
Okay.
you're going to make a popularity roll. If
I'm going
you
to spend
get
karma on it.
in the to find out something like that, I'm going to call that excellent. So I'm going to say you have to get in the. I'm just going to say in the yellow. Get in the yellow, and they will give you the name.
So I have to roll at least 71. I'm going to spend karma for sure. I want to do this. Come on, dice.
Good. You have to get at least 76.
I got 92.
This fucking guy. Well,
But I have to spend 10 karma anyways.
That's right. So you got a 102. Right?
Yep.
This freaking guy. Off the charts. Okay. So, thank you so much, guys. These people. Okay. Chat's out of control again. So, she says, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, my God. You're, what's your...
Leo Lampley, I know.
Leo Lampley.
Oh, Bright Future Technologies.
Yep.
Is
my God, yeah, I see your commercials all the time with that Light Bright guy. Oh my God,
Yeah, we still haven't settled on a name yet.
Oh wow, is he here?
No. He has the night off tonight.
Okay. Oh my God, it's so great to see you. You're like, wow, you are an absolute treasure to Hunts Point. You really are.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we actually supplied the lighting in here. Do you have any problems with it, or do you like it? Is it working for you for your needs here?
Oh, you probably have to talk to the janitor, but I've never seen any problems with anything here. No, everything's great.
That is just great. Well, listen, I was just here to pay my respects to the officer that was recently, attacked. God, I can't think of his name. What is his name again?
His name's Officer Henry Foxgrove.
Henry, right. Definitely an important part of the community. But yeah, like I said, I just trying to stop by and pay my respects to him. I mean,
well, no worries. Al and Joe are right up in the front. I don't know if they'll have a problem with you go up and talk, but by all means.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Oh, no worries. You have a good one, Mr. Lampley.
You too. Yeah, and I'll go shuffle on over with Darwin.
With her friend. Oh, do you know who that was?
They love me. All right, so yeah, I'll tell Darwin. Okay. Yeah.
Probably could have made it with that chick, dude.
Perhaps, but there's more important things to do right now, Tab.
I'm just saying.
I'm like, Tab, were you listening the whole time, Tab?
Yes.
What is the range on that? My God. He's listening through our cell phones. So yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
So Darwin, do you want to just try to get in the room right off the bat? His name is Henry Foxworth. That's the officer, and the two guys. Foxgrove. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. And afterwards, we could get some French toast.
Yes, that's an excellent idea.
Go to Denny's.
We'll stop at Denny's on the way back to the light cave. Hopefully, Ash and Mosh Pit will.
Oh, sidetrack! I just noticed that there's a Denny's here, not too far from where I'm at.
I'm gonna get a grand slam.
Eggs over my hammy. All right, yeah. So let's go. I'll just let Darwin take the lead here, and
Okay, so you guys come walking up to the cops. You know it's Al and Joe. Those are the two officers there.
I'll just shuffle down the hall, past the police officer, see what's kind of scope out the room, and I mean not the officer, the room with the officer, and see if there's an officer posted outside.
Yeah, Al and Joe are the two officers posted outside. They see you guys walking by. One of them kind of nods his head at you.
How do you do, officers?
Gentlemen. Kind of look in the room, kind of move a little slow, scratch the rear end, look in the room.
Make an intuition feat.
Oh.
What's your intuition?
Typical. And then the karma. 99. Oh no, 69. I'm sorry.
69. We have to laugh at that, right? Okay, so you got in the green. You said spending karma, so it's an automatic 10, so it's 79. If you want to spend 4 more to total of 14, 15 to get the 81, you will be in the yellow.
What are you trying to do? Persuade him to let you in?
Oh no, he's just
no.
out of the room.
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to see if there was, if along with the injured officer, if there was anyone else in the room or someone looked suspicious or something like that. If he was awake.
Done.
I'll distract the officers and give him a better look by saying like, well, hey, Al, Joe, I'm just taking Mr. Phillip here on a walk with part of some outreach program we do to come down here and visit with some of the elderly patients. Just to kind of like, so they look away from a moment.
Give me 2 more popularity feats.
Jeez, okay. 62 and 53.
Both in the green. They both look at you like, hey, I know you, right?
Yeah. I'm Leo Lampley, the light bulb guy.
Oh, get the hell out. Hey,
yep,
what's going on?
Night Light. That's our mascot.
Yeah. If you would have gotten in the yellow, I would have said that you would have like funded their policeman's ball recently. Or, if you
but I may.
Got on the red. Yeah, exactly, right?
How are things in Hunts Point, Al and Joe?
Crime's on the rise. Got these heroes out there. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. So, got these heroes out there. Just makes things worse. The more you got heroes in a city, the more you got villains popping up in a city. It's escalation.
Yeah, but they are heroes. You said it yourself.
Yeah.
Not as much as you guys, though. I mean, you're to me, a citizen of Hunts Point, you guys are the real heroes.
Appreciate that from you, sir.
Yeah. And then I'll kind of, whatever Darwin was doing, I'm just kind of diverting their attention so you can peek in closer.
Darwin, you're able to see that there are several flower baskets and stuffed bears and things like that. The what do you call it? A couple of wreaths. The gift shop made some good money off of this guy today.
Oh yeah, I'll put my card on the door too.
Yeah. So there's nobody else in the room though. It's just him. He does have an EKG hooked up to him, but he does seem to be on his own, like trying to adjust things. He's slow though. He's slow. He's got his shirt off, but you see a huge patch right across the left pectoral.
He was stabbed in the chest.
I don't think we're going to get French toast.
Is there a room right next door that's maybe empty?
No, I got this one. I'm going to take my little device before we walk away and like kind of fling it under the door.
How small is this device? It'll fit underneath the weld of the door?
Fiber optic, man. Sure.
Okay, if it's fiber optic, shit, whatever you want.
Yeah, it's techno babble, dude.
Unstable molecule.
I'm gonna take my one use and kind of underhand fling it under the door.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it's a disc, and if it's fiber optic, I could even say it's floppy.
Yeah.
So
about 3.5 inch, 5 1/4 maybe.
I'm gonna say, you ever seen those old back in the day when I was a kid, I don't know about you guys, but we had these plastic things that were grips to help open the pickle jars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it looks just like that, just a little bit thicker.
Okay.
So, but preferably a little bit smoother. I imagine you make it smoother so that it won't just
It's like,
Let you slide.
what's that thing?
Sure, you drop something.
You're gonna have a hard time opening this pickle jar. So you're gonna have to make an agility feat. If you fail, they get an intuition feat.
I'm spending karma, man, and I got excellent agility. That's my best physical score. So I got a 78, which
Okay.
is in the
agility
yellow.
is what now?
Excellent.
Okay, so
So I actually got an 88, which is still in the yellow. I feel comfortable with that.
Oh, yeah, you only need to get in the green because their intuition isn't good.
Cool.
Okay, so and you said you're spending karma, so whatever. But in the meantime, so spending karma is actually a 98.
No, it was an 88 with because
Okay, gotcha. Some of you guys say it with the karma, some of you guys don't. So I have to clarify. Okay, so you got in the yellow, which is more than needed. So smooth. And in fact, it actually slides underneath his bed.
Awesome. Actually, no, that's not awesome.
No, it actually slides underneath, like into the room and under the bed. So
right. So when I make my illusory duplicate, he's not going to see it, but he'll just hear a weird voice coming from under his bed.
He could, but no one is going to walk in and see the device.
True.
So there's that.
Yeah, I was just.
It's a hospital bed. They are elevated enough that
it'll just pop through the middle of the bed.
Probably.
I mean, like half my body will just be like whoop, and like
little thing.
lit up color.
Jungle gym.
Officer Foxgrove.
Cheeses. Anybody ever get trapped in the things in Chuck E. Cheese's? No, just me.
I like to. I'm gonna imagine it like that. So he's sitting there adjusting it, and all of a sudden, a half of a Nightlight's holographic body pops up through the middle of his bed, and it's just like, Officer Foxgrove, shh, don't be alarmed. He's like, I'm one of the people from Hunts Point that's just trying to help out, and we've noticed there's a huge uptick in supervillain attacks. It's come to our attention that you were attacked by one such person. Can you tell me anything about what happened?
You're gonna have to make a popularity feat, and you're gonna have to get in the red.
Okay, I'm spending karma for show.
You're a little freaked right now.
I know you're freaked out, Henry. Okay, I rolled a 42, so with karma, I would have spent to get in the red. I'd have to have 95. So
no, you're typical. So you have to
with police we're 9. So we're good. We have less popularity with the police. They don't like us.
You still have to get 98.
Yep. So I have to spend 53 karma. I'll do it.
Okay, done. Okay, so you get in the red. Just kind of looks at you, just like, I don't understand what is going on here. How'd you get in this room?
I'm not really here. It's just a hologram. You may have recognized me from the popular light bulb commercials. I know it's weird, but we really just want to help. Can you tell me anything about what happened?
There's this guy. I go in to answer this call. This girl. I go walking into the room and I see she's hanging up on the off of the ceiling. The guy put a wedge up in the ceiling and twisted it in and then threw a noose. It's actually a noose, and hung her up. And he's a big guy. He's actually holding her with his one hand. Sees me come walking in. He's got a scythe in his other hand. Shoves it right into my chest.
And that's all you remember. So she didn't hang herself. She was hung, and then you were called for. Tell me this: was the scythe attached to his hand, or was it in his hand?
No, he was holding it. He had some kind of. He looked like some kind of a executioner or something like that.
Okay, that's good. All right, thank you very much. Get well soon, officer. We'll do what we can. And then. Whoop.
Thank you.
All right, and then I'll relay that information to Ash and Mosh Pit, via telephone.
You guys also have this big gift basket and everything, so.
Ooh.
Yeah, I said I left the. It was just a card. I didn't get a whole big thing, but I did stick it in the door.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Increase your popularity with the cost by 1.
All right. Hey, 1. I'll take it, man. 1's better than a negative.
It's a gift bag. That would have been something else, man.
Yeah.
Pick me up.
You would have brought donuts. You'd go immediately up to.
Should have brought Hostess fruit pies.
Oh, Hostess fruit pies. I love Hostess. The thing about Hostess fruit pies
is they've got such a light, flaky crust and that delicious fruit filling.
I hate you right now. -5 karma for making me hungry.
So yeah, I would just relay what we knew to Ash and Mash Pit, and
Yeah, you get a big delight in every bite of Hostess fruit pie.
you do, man.
God, I hate you so much right now. My wife just cooked some healthy tomato and spinach soup with some naan bread, and I'm just like, what the is this? I made myself a triple-decker PB&J real quick, and just to have some kind of sustenance in me, and some liquid refreshment crap that's supposed to be dinner, and you're sitting there with a freaking Hostess fruit pie. I hate you so much right now. Oh my God, you're gonna die in the next episode.
Somebody poop on this guy.
Somebody what?
Poop on this guy.
Chat extra karma. So the bloodhound's gonna be taking a dump all over your entire you sleep. Okay, so what happened is you guys are able to leave. You got this information. You're good. Okay.
I'll give the old man Darwin a fist bump.
Okay.
We did it.
What? Yeah.
That's what the kids are doing. Your other form would know.
How long does your illusory duplicate last?
I can just. Oh yeah, I guess since it's a device, maybe like 10 minutes, so it just goes inert and it's just sitting there.
100 rounds. My God, man. Okay, so okay, good to hear. All right, so you're going to leave now, visual. But as you leave, you're in the elevator.
Okay.
And I'm going to say that it's light. You have a proximity alert. Something came in. Make a reason feat roll. Should be easy.
71.
What was that? Red? It's probably yellow.
No, it's in the yellow.
It's in the yellow. You know what? It's coming from the window.
Oh my gosh.
Switch. Okay, next.
Yeah, okay. Good call. Yeah, good. No, that was awesome.
So Megs, Dave, and Travis. Are you guys all in the other team, or are you guys also splitting up further?
Well, I'm definitely going to check out the hanging.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we grab Mystery Mutt and head that way.
Yes.
You call the Mystery Mutt?
Yes, MM for short, but
nice.
Okay, not Scooby Doo. Okay, we're good.
I've been outside smoking cigarettes and eating fruit pies for about the last hour, so I'm all keyed up and ready to.
With the Hulk drink, the Hulk mug. Nice. Okay, so you guys go to the apartment. When you guys get there, there is police tape up on the door itself.
Yeah, and I've got a pen and a knife and a flashlight and a digital camera. We'll take some pictures.
All right, so we get it to the door. I'm like, I got this, guys. I'll go open it for you guys, and I'll shift to the other side. So I'll power stunt. I only need a yellow this time.
Yes, for the next 3 times.
So I am going to add karma. And that is a 66 off of amazing. So what does that give me? That gives me that's a yellow anyway, right? Just barely.
Megan, are you actually typing everything that we say for the most part in the chat?
I want them to be able to keep up with what's going on, and they're lagging really bad.
Take 15 karma. Wow.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. You are friggin' awesome.
Yeah, I was wondering why we had like 15 people sticking around for a stream that wasn't working. Megan's the reason. She's like her own superhero.
Wow. That is cool.
All right. Meg is the MVP of the players.
But yeah, I'm just gonna duck the tape like a normal person because I don't.
All right, so Dave, you gave me the 100 karma, and you got yourself in the yellow, yes?
Yes.
All right, so 3 times you pulled that off. Awesome. You're
yeah.
Okay, so what happens here? You guys get to you guys come inside, and pretty much just like you heard me explain to the other two, you see, I don't know if you guys have ever been to like Home Depot, and you see the it's like a little hook that goes all the way around, and it's got the the screw end, and you can actually like I would use it for making fence posts and things like that, and then you could run rope through it or something like that.
Like an auger.
Thank you for an actual word for it. Awesome. 5 PowerPoints.
What is it? How do you spell that?
AUGER.
ANGUR. That sounds good. So you could just say a hook that you could screw in.
Right.
And so he basically, stabs it into the ceiling, twists it a couple times. It's stuck up there. It's staying there. So then he throws the other end in. There's the noose, and then he picked her up. The noose is not there, but the auger is still there. And police don't actually do chalk. And things like that. They don't actually do that in real life. So that's only on TV. So yeah. You have this, and you could tell that there's been a lot of traffic in here recently, a lot of muddy footprints. It was raining on the night that this happened, last night.
So I'm looking, right? How high is the ceiling?
Your standard 8 feet.
And how tall was the scarecrow guy?
The scarecrow was probably about a good 6 foot. I don't know. Maybe, probably not even 6 feet. Maybe like 5'9", 5'10".
So he probably wasn't like just reaching the ceiling and putting this thing in.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Seems like not. Nobody has detective espionage, so I can't give you guys any more. I would, but okay. I can't.
So looking around, looking at the auger, and does it just look like a standard? You would buy this at the hardware store.
Absolutely, maybe True Value since it's New York City.
And there's a lot of like foot traffic, muddy carpet stuff. That wouldn't matter. He had to get in here somehow. What floor are we on?
You are on the 5th floor of a 8-story high rise.
This guy could have popped right out of the toilet, though.
That's true.
Underwood Sketches sniffs the footprint with a 99.
Oh, okay then.
Oh.
Boom. So Underwood has Mr. Mutt has a good scent, a solid scent. Okay. But it was raining that night, so Mr. Mutt will know the scent when I presume he sees it again, but for now, there is no tracking this guy.
We would have also had him sniff the auger itself because he would have been the one to touch that, so we make sure we get the right scent.
Absolutely. There's only been so much I can give you guys. There's some dust on there.
Ooh. We will collect some of the dust into like a little baggie.
Okay.
And I know. I'm sorry, Ash.
You dump out your weed, your little dime bag.
Don't dump out your weed,
take
dude.
that and start rolling one
Just
up
use
right here because that's a party foul.
Don't dump it out in
Just
the
use
crime
the
scene.
cellophane at the end of your cigarette pack, Ash.
Yeah, that'll do.
You guys are
That'll
superheroes,
do.
not maniacs.
It's anarchy.
And then use your lighter to melt the tap. That's what you do.
Right. Get it shut that way. That's a good
Yeah.
plan. I don't have to use a lighter. I am a lighter.
Yeah. Jeez.
It's true.
Just be careful with this, Ash. We know
Look
what
how
happened last
practical
time.
that power is.
Okay, so what next?
All right, I guess we're probably not going to find anything else here, so I think we should just move on. We'll take that dust back. Maybe Nightlight will be able to have it analyzed.
Do
You gotta find
spectral
out
analysis.
who was Deborah Hanson and did she own the apartment building? What does she do professionally? I need to know more about this woman.
Well, you did that before we left. You just like
Oh yeah, we should look through her
Then-
stuff, like
Yeah,
maybe
you're in her
diary
apartment.
or something.
Then my-
Not asked to do that.
Then my internet cratered, and I think I must have missed a couple of things.
First off, it has not been the proper time yet, but
Okay.
with the extra information that you're able to make a roll right now using your
Yeah.
your reason plus journalism.
I'm looking at her mail. Doing that thing.
Tab
where
is shameless.
looking
looking
under
at her
the
mail.
everything.
does she have a laptop or computer?
What prescriptions was she taking?
Yeah.
I'm in
So
there.
make a roll.
The Valium. Well, I got nerve problems.
Yeah, he finds those in a dusty drawer.
She got better weed than you guys had because she had,
Have the good stuff, or was she 65?
65 under excellent. It's decent.
Out of respect for the deceased, we will not open the nightstand drawer next to the bed.
Speak for yourself. I'm kidding. That was a joke.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
What was the joke? What was the joke?
I said speak for yourself.
Whatever, man. You're just gonna find Mr. Humphrey. Okay, so you you find a couple things and whatnot. Okay, and by the time you guys are finished, and I presume you're ready to leave, by the time you guys get back to the crime lab, with nobody with any kind of skills in it, you do get a phone call from your bud. I'm going to say that the spectral analyzer functions.
Yeah, he uses light, right?
Yeah, and you well, it's not you. You're not there. You're
Bill,
still
Mystery Mutt got an 83 to sniff the hook.
Oh, these guys are trying to use the equipment?
Yes.
How are we gonna learn, guys? That one's connected to that one. You got a laptop over there.
Mystery Mutt got an 80 something for what?
Yeah, and 83 to sniff the hook to make sure we have the right scent.
The hook.
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, when you do investigate the dust on the hook, you realize that it is the same kind of dust that police use to dust for fingerprints.
Does Mystery Mutt have forensic pathology?
I'm afraid not.
Okay, all right.
That we smudged when we investigated, probably.
It's your DNA.
That's all that the dust was. They were trying to dust for fingerprints.
So they've dusted it for prints.
So you do get your information back from the contacts, and with all that you've pieced together already, you will have pretty much full information of what I have to give you. Deborah Hansen, she is the daughter of the owner of this and 3 other apartment buildings. There was an attempt on her father's life once before, and he survived it. But then, when that apartment building burnt down and one person died in it, that was actually him. So this is his daughter, and the paperwork transferred over to her. So she became the de facto owner. And now with her dead, there is only one more family member, and his name is Eric Hansen. The father was Francis Hansen, in case you're looking for it. But Eric Hansen is the only owner, and he is 17 years old, and he is a big-time party goer. Yeah, he likes
He's
to
in big
party.
trouble.
And he doesn't realize, probably, that he's in a lot of trouble right now.
So our trip is a little bit of a waste, but that's okay because we might need to go out for a walk anyway.
Well, he says he's comforting us by slobbering all over you. I vote that the slobber goes to Tad Cannon because he's always getting bodily fluids on him, but that's just me. Anyway, I don't think that it was too much of a bust. There's clearly some guy that's going to have somebody on his tail and doesn't know it. So if we got the opportunity to go find him and protect him and make sure he doesn't get, bumped off like these guys.
Oh my god, so the 2 punk dudes and Tab Cannon are going to a party with drugs involved? Yes, I want to see this happen.
I'm in recovery. It says it on my character sheet.
Oh, no!
Does it really?
Yeah, actually, yeah, it does.
You're challenging your values, man. That's like extra RP.
Yeah.
What's he got on his character sheet?
Well, every
He's in
time,
recovery.
every time you end up with a drink in your hand, I'll just take it.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Yes, I'm just gonna go get the popcorn. I'm in the audience for this. Let's make it happen.
We'll be like, it's all right, bro. The problem is you just need practice. We're gonna help you out.
Tab Cannon's like a middle-aged dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Extra B-wax tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna take some Pedialyte and orange slices. And,
okay, so
Uber fare.
Mr. 420 Spy suggests that Darwin de-ages into a 21-year-old jock party dude and finds out where the biggest bash is happening on this night and go search for the Eric Hansen kid.
Yeah.
So you guys have to make him look young. You have to give him a makeover.
He is kind of a little bit like Captain Trips.
Is that?
From not
The Stand.
The Stand. Thank you. The one with the crow.
It's my favorite book.
It's also a superhero in the Wild Card series.
Really?
He takes the different mixes of LSD to turn into different superheroes.
That is fantastic.
Okay.
That does sound fun.
I want to see it.
Okay. So I want you to make an investigation, but
We don't do that.
I did say complete disclosure. So what I will say is that you will also find out that the typical party place that Eric Hansen likes to go to is this place called the Fire Pit. The second you say that, Dave and Megan know that is where Dave plays in his band all the time.
The pit, man. Going to the pit. We got to get him out of the pit.
He likes the rock and punk scene because they play both there.
Ah, so is it possible we've met before?
It's a possibility. You don't know him by name, though, but you may know his face.
I stole a couple of his girlfriends. He's going to be pissed. He's not
Possibly.
at all.
Maybe stole a couple of yours.
Maybe. He does have a rich dad.
Here's the thing. We got to have a plan, okay? We're going to get in there. We're going to get a drink. You guys are going to get a drink. I'm not going to get a drink. You guys are going to get a drink.
We'll get you a club soda.
Give me a club soda. We're going to find the kid. We're going to offer him a pie. And then we're going to, when he's eating the pie,
take him to the white panel van.
Pick him up. Get him out of the pit.
Lace the pie with some kind of a sleep poison.
Yeah, there's a powerful sedative.
This is escalating.
Slip him a Mickey. But then they accidentally put the Mickey in the club soda.
Yeah.
They wake up the next morning, they can't find Tab. He's on the roof.
He's on the roof.
Yeah. I'm downtown with no pants on. Fruit pies. Hanging out
And a Siberian tiger.
Jeff Cross wants to know if the fire pit is in a crappy building.
Oh yeah.
It's bad.
On purpose. One kid actually tried to start a program where they were going to clean the building, and the owners came out and beat the heck out of the kid. It's a joke.
Oh.
Okay, he wants to know if he can climb through the walls and spy.
Yes.
Oh, you're rat.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Put a little cell phone on him or something. And Tab Cannon can.
You could eventually make something like that.
Yeah, like a little collar for the rat.
So, are you guys going in the club?
Broadcast.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going in the club.
Okay. So you guys are officially in the club. And suddenly Brandon's chat stops because he knows. I knew exactly what he was going to say. So.
What's your name? I'm like walking by people like this. I'm walking through like this. Excuse me. Trying not to touch anybody's butt. Bathroom's gross.
So this is Punk Rock Night. Dave and Dave, you've been here a couple of times when it's Punk Rock Night. Just hey, what's up? Everybody, even though it's not necessarily your scene. Nate, you don't care. You like both. So I imagine. So you dress like it at the very least. So everybody's got their mohawks. The question is, which color is which? Some people bald, some people just all sorts of weird new things, trying to become the new popular in thing.
What are you talking about? I've got like an 18-inch mohawk.
Mm-hmm.
Red
You
mohawk.
gotta use Elmer's glue to get that thing to stay up, man.
I use the beeswax, man. The beeswax is where it's at.
It's like Wayne Static.
Old school, man.
I'm an underage kid just having fun.
Yeah, right? You're not supposed to be there. We're trying to.
I'm happily keeping an eye on you.
You morph down too young to go into the club.
Wait, can we be there too?
Not yet.
We all gotta go.
Oh, I was like, oh man, yeah.
Oh, okay, then I am not halfway keeping an eye on you because you're not here yet.
I'm gonna stuff tissues in your shoes.
Okay, I'm going to try. I'll see if the professor will allow me to do this, because I've never established that I could change the age range in between. So I'm going to try to be like a 20-year-old.
That would. Here's the thing.
How much
either power stunt that,
right? Okay.
Or you would just, I don't know.
Dude, that's a pretty awesome power stunt. You can control your age.
Yeah. Or, but realistically, but that power stunt would be controlling your age, so it would be a very limited form of time manipulation.
Wow.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Or or I would be like developing a new personality to spit out. The question is, if you don't have enough power to have him, you have to kill one to do it.
Ooh.
Oh my God! What?
But psychologically,
You gotta wait. Who do you gotta kill? Is that like Mosh Pit's clone advice? Like, yeah, dude, it's cool, but kill somebody. That's just how the power works, man.
Not me. No, okay.
Okay, myself. Jack Frost in the window.
You're not killing anybody else. You're just killing yourself temporarily.
Yeah. So Jack Frost the rat looking in the window, all you see is a bunch of people. You see a couple of accusatory.
Eric, easy, man. We're here to help. We're actually.
Yeah. Listen. Yeah, it's all good, brother. You gotta understand. There's a guy with a knife that's about as big as your leg coming after you right now. We gotta get moving.
Davis wants to drop from the roof and bite the executioner guy.
Who?
Make that roll.
Davis, he's one of the rats.
How many rats we got with us?
What's with the rats?
There's 2 rats.
Again, with
is there?
Pay attention. You got 2 rats and a.
I didn't know we had 2 rats. I just knew about Jack
Frost.
Frost.
So difficult to follow.
And Jack Frost wants to come up from the floor and bite his ankles.
So, Eric, I can understand how this looks and why you feel that way. It's because we've been trying to run interference and we've been trying to stop these guys. We are trying to bring calm and stability to the city and keep the citizens safe. I know it sounds really weird coming from me. It feels weirder saying it than it probably even sounds. But good people, innocent people are getting hurt, and we have to stop that. No one will be left to come to my shows, if this stuff continues. So we got to put an end to it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. This whole thing is just way too trippy. He's like pointing at you. He's got the beer bottle. This stuff is all just way too trippy, man. All of a sudden you hear, and it's a really deep voice.
So Jack got a 72 and Davis got an 89. Oh, you're following the chat, aren't you? I'm sorry.
No worries. So yes, the 2 bites. His name is the Hangman, and very, very like Z-list villain. He hangs out at the bar with no name, which we actually have a bar with no name here in Toronto. I got to go visit. I don't even drink, but I got to go visit.
Well, if we don't beat him, Scourge will just murder him.
So, what do you call it? Yeah, he screams and everybody turns and looks because it's a very different kind of scream. And everybody now sees this dude, full hangman dress. He's got the scythe in one hand and he's got a noose wrapped around like Catwoman's got her whip always tied around her waist. He's got this noose hanging around there.
I lean into Eric and whisper in his ear, "You want to go with us or do you want to go with that guy?"
Several of them, Doug. There's actually a whole bunch of them. But go on. Go with this guy. Go with that guy. Oh, it's like, I go with option C, man. And he throws his bottle at you.
And he's surrounded by Marleys.
Oh, nice one. All right. Roll your lightning speed reflexes. Just need to get in the green.
That guy looks dangerous.
That is an 85.
Okay, yeah, done. So you actually got like hands on. He's like, what? And he's like, I need more beer bottles.
Remember, I prepped that move.
Good. Yeah. So I know you were keeping it. You told me it was like a delayed action, called action. So, what do you call? Okay, so he's trapped right now. The executioner is out there. There's these 2 rats on him, and he starts like hitting at the floor with the butt end of the staff.
Oh, hell no.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're clearing.
Bess has got something to say about that.
I launch mystery mud at him. I don't throw him, but I like.
So he went for a bite a minute ago with a 90.
Bring me flesh. Oh, a 90.
Sick balls.
You could actually train that move. Okay. So
They'll get him too. I mean, he
actually does get hit. Okay, he gets bit.
All sent.
He's gonna get bit on the he's gonna jump up and he's gonna wrestle with them. Dogs are particularly strong, so the charge attack. He's trying to fight him back. He doesn't drop the scythe, but he's not able to actually get it right. Like, this is a huge weapon. You got to be kind of far away to use. But this guy is beefed. So he's finally able to get a good grip on the dog, like the nape of the neck, and just drops him to the ground. He gets a good solid kick, 20 points of damage to the 24 health point dog. So yeah, you hear a loud
Oh, that's it.
I recall him. That's a nice try. Valiant effort.
You've had enough, Mystery Mutt. Return to the Pokeball.
Yeah.
Charizard, I choose you.
You don't kick a dog. We're going to have to John Wick this dude.
Yeah. That's what's up. Karma be damned.
No. 5 karma points for DBJ, just right there. Hope you don't lose it.
Aim high.
So he's going to go last. You guys can go as you choose. Actually, that'll happen in a minute. So back over to the hospital.
Okay.
We see DBJ, old man DBJ, and bright as hell light
Leo
bright.
Lampley, yep.
Leo Lampley. You are in the elevator and you notice somebody came in. Proximity alert. Somebody came in through the window.
Darwin, we've got to go back. Somebody's sneaking into the officer's room. Actually, I technically can see through my illusory duplicates.
Yes, you can. So you choose to look.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pop a head out. From under the bed, you see a woman with a gun already drawn. She's wearing blue and white across her chest. And the most distinguishing feature is a golden mask on her face.
I'll immediately say, Al, Joe, there's trouble in the room. Come quick.
Okay.
And then, hopefully me and Darwin will.
He turns around like, wait, what? What's going on? They turn around. Hey, boom, kick down the door. Freeze!
Nice. Come on, Darwin. And then we'll also, or I will rush towards you. Make him do it, but.
Will we have time to get Jello, baby?
We can get Jello. I think I'm going to need Fall on this one. Or maybe your younger self.
It's orange.
Or your older self. Just any other self. The old man's not going to come right now.
Okay, Darwin follow Nite bright.
Right, let's go.
So a bullet comes out and hits one of the cops, but it's a pellet that's a canister, and it actually pops, and smoke gas comes out, and the cops go, "What the?" And they fall down, sleepy nap time.
Oh no!
So
are we there though, or are we still rushing towards?
Almost there.
Okay.
But if you go any closer, there is this gas right at the doorway. So you can hold your breath, run through, whatever you need to do.
I will hold my breath, and I'll warn Darwin too. It's like there's a person in there with a gun. Be careful, and then I'll just and run.
Okay. So you're able to run in, and you see Madame Mask.
Gonna hypnotizer. I'm gonna try to hold my breath for the whole encounter.
Oh, I get it.
So let's see what yeah, mate. I have to go to too many folders. But okay. Boom shakalaka. Intuition is your intuition is excellent 20, yes, Leo?
Yep.
Okay, so
my hypnosis is -2 CS against a single target.
If you're using hypnosis, that's gonna have to be at the end of the round kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna run in like dazzle her with lights to try and stun her.
I want you to make an endurance feat roll for me.
Okay. Good 10. 12.
Okay. You are able to hold your breath. Your endurance is what?
Good.
For 2 rounds.
Okay.
Actually, good what?
Good 10.
Good 10. Okay, so yeah, 2 rounds. Okay, so
I can hold my breath for 12 seconds.
Pretty much. Because you failed.
That's cool. I'm totally down with that, man.
So you I would call it. So she's gonna fire an action. She looks at you and says, unbelievable. Click, clock, boom! Fires a regular bullet at you.
It's time to light you up.
Is there any way for Darwin to save his buddy Nite? Or
yes, you could jump in the way of the bullet.
Yeah, I'm not too fast, but yeah. Oh yeah.
You're right there. You got pretty long arms. They drag on. The knuckles drag on the ground. We always know where you are. You just follow the knuckle indentation on the ground, right?
Yeah.
And you're when you're late to a party, when you're like 5 minutes late to a party, your forehead is still 15 minutes early.
Yes. I would say move, but I'm not holding my breath.
But for you, you have what's your endurance? Incredible 40?
Incredible. Yep.
Yeah, dude, it's an automatic that you can hold your breath for what is it, like about 8 rounds without anything. So
okay.
All right, you go walking into the room. What is this? Besides, in fact, you can actually just make an endurance feat roll and see if you can resist the effects to begin with.
My endurance is incredible, and I damn it.
So you just need to roll in the yellow.
Double zeros.
Yeah, you actually pick up the gas canister. You're like,
there it is.
And you eat it. And she just looks like, oh my God. Okay, so you roll to shove him out of the way. That's actually, you don't have to roll. You just kind of get out of the way.
To shove me out of the way? No, he wouldn't have to roll.
Yeah.
I'm weak.
The damage on this thing. Okay, is excellent 20, and your endurance or your body armor is good 10?
Good 10.
So you're going to take 10 points of damage. The bullet does pierce your flesh, breaks the skin.
Ow!
That would have probably killed me.
The outer dermis. And yeah, you're a little bit pissed right now. Gold-faced woman just shot you. And it's your turn, Doug.
Okay, so he knocks me back before my thing goes off, and I stumble over the officers, and my lights actually go off anyway. So with the smoke, it's like a dazzling disco light show with smoke going on in the hallway. And I will try my goal. What I'd like to do is get in the room, and I'm not gonna just kind of like interpose myself between her and the officer.
Okay.
And maybe as like an action, I'll make illusory duplicates like in the laser light smoke show, so it's like a really distractor with like dancing light brights of multicolored.
Okay. So you're going for a confusing attack.
Yes, yes, that's what I do, man. I confuse people.
Okay. She's gonna go for another shot on the big lug, and that's a hit. Another 10 points of damage. Darwin, it is your turn.
All right. I say, Nightbright says save heroes. He's going to save heroes. And I interpose, I'm going to push the lady whose face doesn't move away from the bed.
Okay, so you roll to shove her. Go for your
nice
feet roll.
Yeah, because she's getting near Mr. Superhero who got cut. What the hell? Damn it. I don't think that's good, but I have incredible fighting.
No, you use your strength for shoving.
Okay, incredible strength.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. If she goes out the window, whatever. But I rolled a 17, so I don't think I got it.
17. Okay, so now you put your hands on it, but she's able to move out of the way really quick. And Light Bright, your turn.
Okay, do I have to roll something to confuse her?
No, you're gonna go for your dazzling light show.
Yeah.
What does she have to roll?
It's a -2 hypnosis. Basically, I don't know. It says hypnosis is -2 CS against a single target. So I guess I just roll at.
Don't know how your power.
Excellent. Well, then, yeah, I roll at excellent. It's -2 CS, and then she has to resist it. It doesn't really say how. I guess maybe intuition. So I rolled an 82, and that is in the yellow. And I guess they would.
Got a 17, whatever it is. So,
yeah.
But she is the resist domination type, so now she I'm not going to say she completely resists, but she is taken off guard a little bit.
Okay.
And she sees that she is outnumbered, and this big guy isn't going down. So she's going to top of the round. She jumps out the window. She grabs onto a grappling hook that was already on there and slides down to the a couple feet off of the next building, and then boom, drops down and starts running.
Can you catch her, Thal?
I
don't know.
I chase her. And I'm going to try to do the same thing with my hands and slide down the rope and after her.
As the big lug?
Yeah, I can try.
Okay.
You know what? I'll spend karma. I haven't really been spending any karma.
Oh, no, wait. What are you going to spend karma on? There's nothing to spend karma on. I was just rolling to see if the grappling, the grapnel was going to actually hold, and it does.
Okay.
So you don't actually fall down and off the 6th floor. Whew.
Right.
All right.
So I grab it in with one hand and kind of like swing down like. And
he yells, oh!
Exactly.
Bo Derek is on the other side. Yeah.
Okay.
Are they an animated series?
All right. So, yes, I rolled, Alan. Alan's keeping check. Good job. Okay. So, Nightbright, what do you do?
I want to check that Officer Foxgrove's okay, and if he is, I guess I'll try to slide down the rope too.
Yes, he actually says that's Madame Mask. She's on the police blotter. She's part of the Nefario gang.
Okay, thanks, officer. Be safe, and then I'll just in the confusion of smoke and lights, just slip out the window myself and try to slide down acrobatically, but he's probably not going to do it very gracefully.
Agility. Roll to do that.
45. I'm excellent, so that is in the green.
Yeah, you just slide down. You probably throw like something.
I'm like, I'm like hobbling after Thal.
Probably take off your jacket and throw it over top of it.
I just need to start going to the gym.
So you get down to the bottom, and she's got a good head start on both of you guys, but you can start chasing.
Yeah.
How important do you think this is that we stab her? I'm gonna try a power feat and shoot a pinpoint laser at her leg to try and like trip her up. I'm just gonna like.
That's a power stunt, yes?
I know. I never done one yet.
Let's do it.
So it's 100, right?
Are you going to pull a dazzler and do the
yeah, you gotta
thing?
do that.
I'm gonna go like this to focus and then make a double one. And
Okay. I saw you doing this with like burning hands. No.
I'm gonna give her a diamond cutter. Bam!
There you go. Nice.
Because you're in the Illuminati.
That's right. So it's 100 for the power stunt, and then isn't it something else on top of that?
You have to give me 100 karma points for that. You have to get in the red.
Oh, that's right.
And then you have to roll the hit.
Okay, so to get in the red, I need a 91. So I'm gonna spend karma on that too. 53, so I need 8 for that.
40, 38.
Yep. So I did get in the red, and then I have to roll to hit.
Yes. So just in the green. Higher if you're looking to stun or kill, whatever.
No, I don't want to kill her. I just want to make her trip and fall.
Kill result doesn't mean she actually dies.
74, which is
in
agility? The yellow.
Oh,
is it an agility? I thought it was my power.
Your agility is excellent, yes?
Yeah.
And her endurance. Oh, no worries.
And after I do that, I stop and I'm like, okay, get her thought.
What's the damage?
I'll catch you. -2 CS power, so excellent.
So she's going to take 20 points of damage. She actually gives it and turns around and grabs her leg. And then she turns back, and even through the mask, you can see she's looking dead at you, but she just turns and keeps on running.
I'm like, yeah. Okay, Thal. I'll catch up.
Fruit pie. Darwin, you do see the laser go past you, and she, she does what I just did, and she keeps running.
Okay, and I say, Darwin too slow to catch her, but think I'm pretty fast. So I'm going to catch you, lady. You come back here. Ow. Ah. And I'm going to
What, you trying to the kid?
Yeah, I'm a kid. Yeah, I still got
start parkouring.
Yes, exactly.
All right. So let's see. I'm going to want an agility feat and an intuition feat from both of us. And I need to know, what is your agility?
As a kid, incredible.
Excellent. So you're going to have the advantage, but she actually rolled really well on that. So 94.
Oh,
Boom. Okay, that's in the red. Can you get in the yellow? In the yellow, you'll tie her.
Come on, do it, man.
Can I spend karma to get into the red?
Of course you can.
Then I will do so.
Okay.
All right. Spend karma. Spend the karma. 24.
Oh, so you're going to have to spend.
And it's incredible agility.
67.
Okay. I'll do it.
Okay.
You just caught me at a mask.
Now, well, hold on. And what is your intuition?
Incredible.
My man. Okay, you got a serious advantage on her there. Well, actually, no. You still have an advantage, just not the biggest advantage.
Okay.
79, and that's in the yellow. So if you get in the green, you will match her.
Okay. Which is exactly what I want to do. 77.
Automatically, boom, you're in the yellow. Okay, so you actually overtake her. So you run up, and she's going to turn around, like you're going to reach out and grab her. She's going to turn around, and she's going to go for a swing at your face.
Okay.
Okay. Those two martial arts. Boom. Okay, she takes a swing at your face, and that's a hit. 10 points of damage.
Okay. That might not be too good. Because I've got 42. You said 10?
10 points.
Ow.
Lady's villainous, man. Shoot a kid?
What? All right, lady. You need to stop it right now. You shot at a hero, a true hero. And I'm going to try to pop her one.
Yeah, roll a punch her in the head.
Yeah.
Roll.
Hey. Equilibrium. 17.
Okay, so you miss. Next round. And in 4 rounds, you can catch up, Dave. Doug. Take another 10 points of damage. Kick to the
Power
gut.
walking.
And as she's power walking, nice.
Yeah.
He's checking his Fitbit.
Yeah.
You got one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my trainer will be happy.
She actually says to you, "I don't know what the hell you are." As she kicks you, 10 points of damage in the guts.
I grit my teeth and I say, "Lady, you want to know who I am? You want to know who I am?" And I turn. Me, Darwin. You stop. You bad lady. You stink, Darwin. And I'm gonna try to grab her by a lapel and hold her up if I can.
It's a grappling roll.
Grappling roll this time. Strength. Ooh.
Yellow is a partial hold. Red is a full hold. Yellow and green are misses.
Smoke them if you get them.
Yeah. I'll use karma. I've got some left. And 57. I've got incredible strength.
Incredible. You got a 57.
Yep.
Okay, so 40, 30, what do you call it? 34? Looks like 34 points, and you're at a 91. That's a full hold. She's going to roll for her escape. Okay, doesn't work. So you got her in a full hold. So she's grappled and she's held up there.
Foxcatcher 5.
I'm holding her by her lapel, like by the back of her shirt or whatever it is, like arms and legs dangling, and I'm like, "You stop stinging, Darwin. You bad lady. You go in a jail cell."
I'm sorry. You're so sweet. You're actually not trying to hurt me.
Darwin don't hurt no one.
She says, you're really a gentle giant, aren't you? And at the very last minute, with your low intuition, you noticed there was something on her hand. You're going to take 30 points of electrical damage.
There was no joy in that joy buzzer.
And it's actually attached to you now, and you're going to have to make a stun roll every round until that comes off. You guys ever seen Thor Ragnarok? Because that's the thing she hits you with.
Yeah, nice.
Got a Tessa Thompson thing on you.
No spoilers, please.
What? Tessa Thompson is the actress who plays Valkyrie. That's it.
Okay.
Ruin it, why don't you?
She's in the movie. What?
I didn't know. I didn't even see the trailers.
Oh man.
What'd you get?
What? Sorry.
Barrel!
Distracted. 46.
No, sorry. Stunned for a round. She drops and she keeps on running.
Up to you, Light Bright.
Yeah.
Toodaloo, gentle giant.
I gotta take care of my friend who's hurt on the ground though.
Yeah, she's around the building. She's gone anyway.
Hopefully my engineering skill would help me get this thing off my convulsing friend.
For you, it's nothing. With your amazing intuition.
I'm gonna hang on to this and analyze this though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Good idea. 5 karma points.
She got away. Are you all right, Darwin?
Darwin hurt.
All right, let's get you patched up, buddy. At least Officer Foxgrove's safe.
That's true.
Lady uses best to cover her inner demons.
Oops. You guys can both take 5 karma points for that.
You're deep, Darwin.
Darwin sees inside heart. Like heart nice.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, you guys both take 20 karma points for the save of the officer, and over to the club, the fire pit. So there's the
He's
hangman.
coming. He's coming at us, right? Coming right for us.
Looking
Who
good
goes
at
first?
him. Who wants to go first?
I want to hit him.
Done.
Then I go.
I'm just going to be ushering Eric out. I assume these guys got this. They're kind of our heavy hitters for damage anyway, I think.
Kind of. But I've got an idea.
All right, so what are you guys going to do?
Okay, so I am igniting the bat, and I am swinging, and I get a 52.
With your fighting, and you got weapons master, right?
Yes.
Specialist.
Weapons specialist with the bat.
Yes.
Holy crap. So +2 to your fighting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ash is a beast.
What color?
Green.
In the green. Okay, so standard hit. And don't forget your intuition is +1 when you're using that bat. Okay, so there's nothing for him to roll. Okay, he's going to take your strength is excellent 20.
Yes.
He takes 30 points of damage. Was the bat lit?
Yes.
That's an extra 30 points of damage, huh? 60 points. Yeah, homeboy, he's not built for this. So let me open him up real quick before you open him up. Light him up. Oh, crap. Okay, yeah, he drops to a knee. He's not doing good at all. And he looks
Nice.
up. Tab, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna walk up to those chicks there that Eric was talking to and be like, "How you ladies doing? You guys want to see something cool?" And hold my fruit pie. And I have them hold my pie.
Is that a euphemism? They're like, is that a euphemism for something? And then he actually pulls out a fruit pie.
I'm like way too old to be talking to these chicks. And be like, "Hey, how's it going? You want to see something cool? Hold my pie. Hang on 1 second." And then I want to do that thing that I did like 2 shows ago in the park where I power stunted and I hit the guy from multiple things. I'm assuming since this is a concert, everybody's got their phones out.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's looking at their phones. So I want to zap him with multiple phones and try and knock him out.
Wait, the sound, you're gonna everybody who's holding a phone is also gonna get hit.
Oh hell, I didn't think about that.
It's just stun, man.
If you were to take the spatial geometry skill, that's what Cyclops has, and it's also
I was
what
going to do that. It's funny you say that because I was going to take spatial geometry.
It just
If
didn't
you
fit with
take
the
that
character.
skill, it's just studying up on math. You would be able to learn how to direct the sound waves and isolate them. So, for multiple phones.
And you'd be really good at playing pool.
Say again? Oh, you'd be really good at pool also. Good.
Which will get me ladies, and that's better than learning how to be a detective, which won't get you ladies.
Maybe in a creepy way,
but you can look like John Constantine, which pulls all the honeys. John Constantine gets the ladies rubbing their legs like a cricket. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh! I need a trench coat. The character needs a trench coat. Okay, well then I'm just gonna zap him because if he's on his knees, I'm gonna scream at him through. Let's say you ladies want to, hand the lady my pie, and then I look at the bag. I'm gonna scream.
You can scream directly. Using your phone, you can transfer your screams through there if you want, or you can actually like isolate it and be like, here. But oh wow,
wrong number, dickhead.
Nice follow up. Okay, he's gonna fall over. He just. All right, so
Mystery Mutt says that he pees on you for being a perv.
No. Who?
But he really had pie.
A perv? Let's say I'm at the big show. You got the girls over there. That's not pervy.
Roll to pee, Mystery
Well, it's
Mutt.
not like he can call you a perv. He's a dog.
Mystery Mutt, roll to pee.
Mystery Mutt and
So he did roll. Hold on. Let me
He rolled.
It wouldn't be Marvel superheroes if Tab Cannon didn't get fluid on him.
Is that the,
That's the thing, man.
is that the game we're playing? Eyes and human ways. Or no, not even human.
No, canine way.
Anyway.
It's more often than not, it's not.
So you guys are able to wrap this up. The police come up and you guys all meet up at the fire pit. You exchange, whatever. And
Me and Darwin too?
yes.
Okay, sweet.
So
knock back a beer.
you guys are literally like your popularity in Hunts Point is going to go up by 3 points. And an extra 3 points also with the cops in Hunts Point. They're actually really impressed with you guys. So yeah, there's that.
I'm gonna have an apple teeny. So it's 3 with the police, and then 3 in general.
3 total, yes. So you actually get what do you call it? You guys get a lot of love all over, and actually, you know what, Marley? Since this was on your home turf, you're going to get an extra 5, and Megs, since you're here all the time anyway, you're going to get an extra 3.
Awesome.
So like you're like an ornament here.
Ooh, rocking the 12.
Like me now.
Yeah. Damn.
I think we need to take this end this scene with Thaw out there on the dance floor.
What on the dance?
Yeah, Nightlight could take the DJ booth.
Thaw.
What's Thaw?
Fall.
Darwin's devolved.
Neanderthal.
Oh, gotcha. do the evolution.
Yeah, he's out there transforming through all his forms. Tab Cannon's keeping this stereo pumping.
That was the 80s.
Do it in honor of Chubby Checker, who just died last week.
I'm on the 1s and 2s. And the
But,
wheels of steel.
What do you call it? All right, so yeah, okay. If you guys want to pull off something like that, what can you guys do?
Yeah, dude.
Okay,
We can put on a hell of a show. We got fight, special effects.
Make an agility feat on your own.
All right.
And you are going to tell me what color you got, starting with.
All right, I am not going to. Yeah, I am going to use karma because I want this to be the sweetest party Hunts Point has ever seen.
Okay, go ahead. You go first, Clay.
I rolled a 65, and I am going to spend 30 karma to make it in the red.
Okay, we got a red. Travis, what do you got? So I know that you're actually on the turntable. You got 2 turntables and a microphone.
I do.
And
I'm on the wheels of steel.
Travis, what are you doing?
I'm gonna 3 superheroes and 1
I
DJ.
like. That's right, and a
DBJ.
microphone.
And we begin with no delay.
No. I think we're ending on this big party. You got the big party scene at the end of the movie. It wouldn't be a big party scene without the touching moment. I got to walk up to Nate, and I got to squeeze his shoulder, and I say, Nate, listen, and all the excitement. Didn't get a chance to thank you for saving my life back there in the sewers. You pulled me out from the grip, the icy maw of death down there in the lowest pit of hell that I've ever been in, and I don't have any money at all. I'm broke. I have very little to offer you, but my friendship, a delicious Hostess fruit pie.
Yeah, I'll take the pie. I thought you were going somewhere else with that for a second, and then I was gonna have to tell you to cool your jets. But
Leave the pie on the table.
It's my last apple pie. This is my very favorite
thank you.
pie.
I am truly touched.
Dude, that's deep, man. That means a lot.
That's
Nate gets a
love.
nice toasted.
Yeah.
You ever have these things in the toaster?
Oh my God! You ever think about that? You don't even have to put it in the microwave. See, this is perfect.
That's right. She can heat it up right in her mouth.
Wow.
Okay.
So
I'm not sure how comfortable I am with these metaphors here.
Okay, I wasn't trying to make any metaphors. Literally, you can make the fire.
I know that was in character.
Your farts are the worst. You don't even need a lighter to set them off. You're like the human blowtorch.
I can make a blue flame.
From one superhero to another. I don't know Vietnam, but I've read about it. And, I think that sewer, pit of hell that we were in, you pulled me out, and that's a brother's love. And it's my pleasure to be on a super team with you. I watched you kick that guy's ass. You set him up, I knock him down. Listen, it's been a lot of fun talking to you. There's some ladies over here that still holding the other pie I was eating a minute ago.
You go find some older ladies to talk to, man. I don't want to see you get carted off by the police.
Wow.
Well,
it's cool. They're all of age in here, hopefully.
Yeah, these are my people. I'm a punk. I could be a punk. I'm a punker.
All right, Tab, you're a punk. Let's do this.
Yeah. Listen, I was a punk when you were playing with matches behind the drugstore. All right.
He still does that.
That was yesterday.
Nightlight is so caught up in the emotion of this moment. He's gonna start remixing Tapau's Heart and Soul, and I don't know if the crowd's into that, but like he's just caught up in the moment. Like they're gonna love this man, and like all of a sudden that's their. I don't know how people react to it. I'm like looking out like, it's cool. This is cool, right?
Wow. All right. So Tab, what are you doing for performance? And make your roll.
For performance?
Are you just going to be dancing with the ladies?
He's got the advantage of Tapau, dude.
Yeah, I'm having a touching moment with Nate. That was part of my performance, and now I'm gonna ask one of these underage girls if they want to hang out and dance the night away, and I got a 37, so it didn't go very well.
It went as you would expect.
So you got some beer on your head to wash away the dog urine.
She's got a boyfriend. Told me she's got a boyfriend.
I'm gonna need the rats and the dog to make a roll for a performance. Darwin.
It's not underage. Come on. Is that canon? I mean, you got to be 21 to get in the fire pit, right?
Yeah, right.
Let's not make Tab Cannon a felon here.
She told me she was. Okay. That's all.
In New York State.
Yeah. I'm in the city, limits.
Am I gonna have to haul you out of here, old man?
With the bat, maybe.
Darwin, what are you doing, bud?
You gotta hit the drums. They're easy.
Oh my.
Okay.
And a 52.
Oh, you got what? You were gonna break the drums and have to pay.
I was gonna say. Yeah.
Well, Marley's got him.
Marley will go up there and shoo off the band it's supposed to be playing, and he'll just do all Marley's and a thaw on drums with a 71.
Oh, I was gonna let you go last.
Yeah, thrash it, dude.
You guys all jump on there. Okay, nice. So,
wow.
You're gonna have a war with the bands against forecast of sludge.
Yeah. I'm gonna call up Ash and Nite to do the pyrotechnics and laser show for.
Yeah, man. Whatever you need, Marley.
And Tab for sound, for the sounds.
I was expecting your awesomeness was gonna go last, but
okay.
Megan,
so, we've got Mystery Mutt with an 82 for perform, and Jack with a 96, and Davis got a 5.
Okay, so one rat is just kind of running around in a circle, falls over, drank a little bit too much beer that spilled on the floor. And he's dancing while on the prone position. It looks like he's having a seizure, but you know what's